Come here, Jamie. Look at that.
Look at the size of that thing, Doctor.
Yes, Jamie, that is a big one.
Just a wee laboratory, eh?
Well, obviously, it's grown.
It's like 20 castles in the sky. Are you sure we've come to the right place?
Of course I am.
We don't usually get to where you say we're going.
I got Victoria to where she wanted to go. Why she wants to learn graphology, I have no idea.
Will we ever get back to her, though?
Of course we will.
I'll believe that when I see it.
At the moment, we have other things to worry about. Look at this.
What? Hey, I've not seen that before.
It's not been here before. It's a teleport control. You'd think I never flown a TARDIS solo.
What's it do?
It gives the Time Lords dual control. Infernal cheek. I shall complain when this is over. Now then, I think we'll just dematerialize to avoid their detection beams and slip in quietly.
I thought you said they were friendly.
Friendly? I think it'd be overwhelmingly so.
Then why are we slipping in quietly?
Jamie, some of the most brilliant scientists in the universe have assembled here to work together in pure research. I don't want them to know that I've arrived.
Why not?
Think of the commotion. They'll all be scrambling around wanting my autograph. No. I just want a quiet word with old Astari, head of projects. Splendid. We've hit conterminous time again.
Well, we've certainly hit something.
Oh, Jamie. Right. Follow me. Wait, stop. What? We'd better take the recall disc. And Jamie, don't go wandering off. Stay with me.
Do I ever?
It has been known. And let me do the talking. All you have to do is to stand in the background and admire my
your diplomatic skills.
How dare you? How dare you transmit that object into my kitchens?
And how dare you have the impertinence to address me like that?
I am Shockeye of the Quonsing Grig.
I'm not interested in the pedigree of an Androgum. I am a Time Lord.
My humblest apologies. I should have realized. But this one with you.
He is from the planet Earth. A human.
A Tellurian. Oh, I have not seen one of these before. Is it a gift for Dastari?
A gift?
Oh, such a soft white skin. Whispering of a tender succulence. Dastari will not appreciate its qualities, you know. He has no sensual refinement. Let me buy it from you.
My companion is not for sale.
I promise you, Lord, no chef in the 9 planets would do more to bring out the flavor of the beast.
You get on with your butchery. Come along, Jamie.
I can just taste that flesh.
Who was that?
Shockeye, the Quonsing Grig, so he said.
I know what he said, but...
Androgum, Jamie. The Androgums are the servitors here. They do all the station maintenance.
Oh, you mean a scullion?
Yes, with a high opinion of himself. Chefs usually have.
It's a TARDIS.
Our allies won't care for that. I promised the group marshal he could have the Time Lord's machine.
Will it make any difference?
Not to me. I still have the Kart's Reimer module. But it shows the Gallifreyans are suspicious, so I was right to lay the plans I did.
So now we wait.
Not for long. Stike is moving.
Already? The Calgesic won't have affected the scientists yet.
It will by the time Stike's forces arrive.
Did they enjoy the meal?
Dastari said you had surpassed yourself.
Oh, being unable to taste it, I worried that it might be overseasoned.
Shockeye, their last supper would have added luster to your reputation. Except that they won't live to remember it.
I remember it very clearly, Doctor. You came to our inauguration, bearing fraternal greetings from Gallifrey.
Yes, yes. That was before I fell from favor. I'm a bit of an exile these days.
Yes, I heard something about that. But you still act on their instructions.
It's the price I pay for my freedom.
Needless to say, we've had no support at all from your people.
What a story. You can't have expected help from the Time Lords. Their policy is one of strict neutrality.
Nonetheless, there's been widespread disappointment among the other Third Zone governments.
Don't chide me, Dastari. I'm simply a messenger. Officially, I'm here quite unofficially.
You'll explain that paradox, I know.
I'm a pariah, exiled from Time Lord society, so they can always deny sending me.
And why have they sent you?
They have been monitoring the experiments in time travel of the Professors Karts and Reimer. They want them stopped.
I see. And how do the Time Lords equate that with a policy of complete neutrality?
They don't have to. As I said, I have no official existence, so they can always deny sending me.
Oh, typical. Typical hypocrisy. Yes, Cassini.
I wondered if your guests require refreshment, Professor.
No, thank you. We've already eaten.
But that was yesterday.
One meal a day is quite sufficient, Jamie.
Sure.
Yes.
Thank you, Cassini.
Very good, Professor.
Well, Doctor, what did you make of our chatelaine?
Was she an androgram?
She was. Now she's an Androgam TA, technologically augmented.
Oh, one of your biological experiments.
I've carried out 9 augmentations on Cassini. She's at mega genius level now. I'm very proud of her.
Proud of her or your own skill?
Perhaps a little of both. But all that Androgam energy is now functioning on a higher plane. She spends days in the databank simply sucking in knowledge.
She's still an androgram. You can't change nature.
In Cassini's case, I believe I have.
That's dangerous ground, Dastari. You give a monkey control of its environment, it'll fill the world with bananas.
Really, Doctor, I expected something more progressive from you. Don't you understand the tremendous implications of my work?
Yes, that's why I say it's so dangerous.
Doctor, our races have become tired and effete. Our seed is thin. We must hand the baton of progress to others. If I can raise the androgams to a higher plane of consciousness, there's no limit to what that boiling energy might achieve.
Dastari, I have no doubt you could augment an earwig to the point where it understood nuclear physics. But it'd still be a very stupid thing to do.
Identify.
The approaching craft are Sontaran battle cruisers. Their intention is hostile.
Operate the defense.
Please complete your last instructions.
The last instruction is cancelled. Maintain normal surveillance.
Normal.
Even if I wanted to, Doctor, I have no authority to order Professors Karts and Reimer to abandon their work.
Of course you have. You sanction all the experiments on this station.
And what reason would I give? That the Time Lords have expressed concern.
Dastari, our monitors have already detected ripples of up to 0.4 on the Bocker scale. Anything much higher would threaten the whole fabric of time.
They are well aware of the dangers, Doctor. They are responsible scientists.
They're incompetent middlers.
Aren't you being a little ingenuous, Doctor?
What do you mean?
Hasn't it occurred to you that the Time Lords have a vested interest in ensuring that others do not discover their secrets?
Oh, I'm sure that's not the case.
I gather your own machine is no longer in the station. Isn't that because you didn't want Karts and Reimer to get a look at it?
Look, I have a suggestion. Stop these experiments for the time being whilst my people study their work. If Karts and Reimer really are on safe lines, I'm sure they'll be allowed to continue.
Allowed to continue?
I mean, there would be no further objection.
In the first place, I have no authority to ask Karts and Reimer to submit their work for analysis. And in the second place, the Time Lords have no right to make such a grossly unethical demand. I've never heard such unmitigated arrogance.
And I've never heard such specious claptrap. Oh, don't you prate to me about ethics. The balance of the space-time continuum could be destroyed by your ham-fisted numbskulls.
I don't feel there's anything to be gained by prolonging this discussion, Doctor.
Dastari, you have more letters after your name than anyone I know. Enough for 2 alphabets. How is it you can be such a stupid, stubborn, irrational, and thoroughly objectionable old idiot? What are you smiling at, you hairy-legged Highlander?
I'm just admiring your diplomatic skills.
Pah! Dastari?
He's got his head down, Doctor. I can't say I blame him.
I'll thank you not to speak in that appalling mongrel dialect.
I mean, he's gone to sleep.
He's no asleep. He's not asleep, Jamie. He's drugged.
He's what? What's that?
I would have thought a Jacobite would recognize that sound.
Professor!
Run, I say! Save yourself!